Hello and welcome to Greg's Trackman Challenge Day 8. So we're into the second week of my Trackman Combine Challenge. Did a combine last week, not very good. Scored 77.3 points, so quite a way off the target that we're trying to achieve of 93.1. But was doing some work on my swing last week, so not really too bothered about that score. You know, it's more about rebuilding the swing at this stage. Did some work with the irons last week, got a better swing line, quite positive about that. And then on Friday, just did a few swings with the driver trying to match that swing line in, and that's where we are today. So the goal of this week is to get that swing line much better with the driver. So next week we can start looking at some downswing moves and see if we can get the club on a better line coming down and maybe increase the speed. So I was having a little look at the driver swing over the weekend from the work I did on Friday and wanting to change the top of the backswing position. So noticed at the top of the backswing that the position of the hands were quite over the club. So at the top it was quite bowed with the left wrist and the club face was getting shut. So today we're thinking about getting a really nice turn going back and feeling like the hands sit more underneath the club at the top rather than over the club at the top. I made a couple of swings early and looked pretty good, so just working on that, trying to almost consolidate that position. See how we go. Hitting it really pants with this as well. Have a look at that one. Yeah, it looks better. I mean, my swing does go quite long to the top, but I'm going to give myself that for the perfect swing because, you know, I need to increase that club head speed. So I'm not really going to increase that club head speed by shortening the swing. But as long as I can get that hand position right at the top and get those hands underneath the club shaft, then at least we're going to be in a better position to begin with. Okay, that felt weird. How did that look? Does the move look good? Yeah, I think we're starting to get somewhere with that driver swing line. Just keep working that move, and then, as I said, next week start working on that downswing move. We're not far away then. Okay, so a bit of work with that, backswing line. I'm going to start, you know, I think from the work I did last week, doing it with a 7-iron, and then just creeping into it towards the end of the session last week, I'm starting to get that line pretty good. So it's all about the downswing line now. If I can get things to square up, then I'm halfway there in terms of the direction of the swing. Still work to be done at impact to make it visually better and to get the speed up, but really starting to get that swing line, so it's much better. So pretty pleased with that. Okay, I'll see you tomorrow.